Ses deneme, ses deneme. Ses deneme, ses deneme. Ses deneme, ses deneme. Ses deneme. Tam sesi var. Ee, Böyle çok böyle çıkıyor. Şöyle iyidir herhalde. Şöyle mi? Şu kamerayı nasıl ayarlarız? Ben böyle de koyuyorum, böyle de koyuyorum. Böyle yapsak şöyle biraz daha döndürsem nasıl olur? Ondan sonucuma kenar modunu değiştir. Üye hedeflerini bekletmeden değiştirmek için bir yapma modunu değiştir. Model. Oyun kumandasını değiştir. Pes. Mini harita açık. Mini harita şifre falan metin. Kontrastlı metin. Yüksek kontrastlı oyun. Metin düğme kamera tartısı. Az. Nişan alımımızı değiştir. Ha. Bu ne? Ödüllerinizi alın. Önünüzde öylesine gibi ödülleri kiliden atmak için Harry Potter Fan Club kralların asa ve dair olmak üzere biricik olarak geç abi ne? Süpürge aldık bak. Ya oğlum. Ödül al. Oyun belirli çaba başarılı şov şans. Şov şans. Felixsiz. İksir istasyonu ve alet şarkının kilidini açtıktan sonra Oy. Kozmetikleri test edelim. Bu ne? Geç yok mu ya? Ah, ah. Değerlendirmesi tamamladığı kadar. Ayarlar. Orta yapmış. Dikkat. Çok musun abi benim? Malzeme ölçüsü falan filan, gökyüzü kalitesi. Bakarız ya duruma göre. Bu kadar kastıracak bir şey mi ya? Evet. Oh. Şimdi şöyle yapalım abi. Diyalog sesi. Alt yazıları göster. Açık. Güzel. Mono ses. Stereo ses. Ses yapılandırması. Geç. Ee, pencere modu. Pencereyi tam ekran. Aa, tam ekran yokmuş lan. Monitör. Doğru. Devam. Yani otomatik seçtiysen tamam diyoruz biz buna. Bunu tam anlayamıyorum. FPS 60. 144'e al babacım. Görüş alanı. Hareket olanaklı. Kabalı abi. Alan derinliği. Açık. Renk sapması. Film yeri. Tamam. Kaydırıcıyı görüntü zar zor görüne kadar ayarlayın. Böyle zar zor görünüyor işte. Hogwarts Aralık'ta Büyücülük Okulu 5. sınıf öğrencisi olarak kabul edildiğinizi bildirmekten mutluluk duyuyoruz. Ben 1 Eylül başlıyor. Ben hazırlık malzemeleri sizin için toplandı ve kaleye yolculuğunuza eşlik edin. Ha bence malzemeleri biz toplamalıydık. Birinci hata burada. Ben İngiltere sokaklarında dolaşacaktım, bunları yapıp toplayacaktım. Bu ne abi, beni Hogwarts'a tıkalı bas. Yanlış. Dur lan, ne oluyor? Ha. Hazırlık malzemeleri tabanı. Bildiğiniz gibi reşit olmayanların büyücülüğünün kabul kısıtlanması kararnamesi 17 yaşın altındakilerin okul dışında büyü kullanmasına yasaklamaktadır. Ancak içinde bulunduğumuz özel koşullar nedeniyle bakanlık dönem başı ziyafeti ve seçme töreni için Londra'dan kaleye kadar size eşlik etmeden önce Profesör Eliezer Figg'in büyü yapma becerinizi geliştirmeye yardımcı olacağına izin vermeye nezaketini gösteririz. Saygılarımla ve Weasley. Weasley. Profesör Weasley. Müdire yardımcısı. Evet. Hiç karcalamadan abi direkt bununla başlayalım ya. Hiç böyle kurcalamayalım. Direkt başlayalım abi. Bu bitmek bilmeyen bir serüven çünkü. Aynen. Ben oğlum. Direkt kapatma. Heh, tamam. Şöyle bir daha bakıyorum. Tamam. Abi celleme ya.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Bir daha.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be.
Hoş.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few It was wonderful. I am indeed a student, but I'm eager to get a few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing. That was quite something.
Normal. Abi. Bence sert. İsim. Alo Muhittin. Tamam. İsim. Neville Longbottom mu olsun? İsim hakkı yenmiş birisi olsun. Boromir. Evet. Daha önceki karakterinize isim vermişsiniz. Tamam. Soy isim. Ektelion oğlu Boromir mi olsun? Ektelion hanedanı. Ya da diğer bir etkilendiğim isim. Eomer. Eomer'in soyadı yok mu lan? O zaman ya da Boromir'e benzetebilir miyim lan acaba? Yok be, o kadar çabuk. Evet. Sinir izleyelim abi. Ne oluyor, ne bitiyor, ne...
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
Evet.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we...
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh,
Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
Too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Yani.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks. Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Alçaktınız la hele bir.
To flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait. We do.
Wow.
Hang on!
Adam öldü lan. Atları görmeye başladı, gördün mü? Yok, ölmedi. Öldü mü, ölmedi mi?
The
Akio.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
G. İkisi kullanıyoruz.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Vay anam vay.
That port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Dağlı bölgesinde.
Those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Zaten unutma çeşitli bir
Ancient magic?
Yes, a
Nadir
powerful
bir
magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a
inşa
stronghold
edilmiştir
of that
ve
ancient
kendisi
magic.
de
I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the
Payroll.
path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
bu kadar basit olmamalı ya.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Bekleyeceğim.
Ah, up there.
Her zaman diğer yerine gideceksin abi.
Close now, it's just ahead.
Neresi?
Steady yourself. Reparo! Almost there.
Sağa sola bakasım vardı da neyse gidemiyoruz.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Out of place. Yine haritada da ne de ortada olacak şekilde çevrelerini gösterir. Bu mevcut görevi hedefi ayrıntılarını değiştirmek için ve tuşuna basıp tutun devam et. Şimdi bir dakika şöyle bir de bakayım şöyle bir etrafa. Bir şey yok gibi değil mi? Oradan gidemiyoruz aşağıya. Yok.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
soldan çıkmıyor. Şuradan gideceğiz büyük ihtimalle.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Oğlum profesöre git haber ver lan.
What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Nereye geldik lan? Gringold'da mıydı? Gringold muydu? Neydi?
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Where are we here?
Oyunu kaç kişi izliyor lan? İzlemiyor değil mi hepsi?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Onunla bir şey var ha.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Bir atlar dönüyor. Buraya birisi bunları çekti.
Here we are.
İstoç Dağlık bölgesindeki yıkık bir kaleyi araştırırken kristalize şeytan yapılmış garip parlayan bir kapıya rastladım. Birdenbire Profesör Figgy'de ve ben kendimizi süslü bir yer içinde bulduk. Ne bulacağımıza emin değiliz.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Evet. Kasamız var. Hala. Paralı bulut. Evet. Gringot'a giriyoruz. Sağdan soldan kutu bulup onları yağmalıyoruz. Abi Gringot'ta sağda solda kutunun ne işi var Allah rızası için? Bankayı soyduk lan şu anda. Ey Allah. Bankayı soydum ben şu an.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here.
Really?
Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Aa dur. Bir dakika. Nasıl lan? Bir dakika. Allah Allah. Asanızı mouse ile sabitleyin. Büyüyü öğrenmek için sembolün yolunu boyunca yönlendirin. Sembolün yolu boyunca asanızın hareketini hızlandırmak için istediğiniz
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Evet, ne yapıyoruz?
Revelio. I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor. Revelio.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Yamos. Maksimum. Otomatik olarak büyü setinizde yerleştirilen asa aydınlatma büyüsü Lumos'u edindiğiniz Lumos karanlık alanlarda görmenize yardımcı olmak için asanızın ucunda bir ışık oluşturur. Lumos 1. Güzel.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo!
Oo, bizim herif neymiş lan bu?
Deposo! Levioso! Ecotego!
Ay!
Confringo! Confringo! Descendo! Levioso!
Revelio!
Deposo! Exposo!
Protego!
Levioso! Confringo! Exposo!
Ne yapacağız lan?
Descendo! Confringo! Deposo!
Abi adam.
Deposo! Confringo! Defindo! Lumos!
Lumos.
Stay close!
Hey!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you?
Dur. Çok özür diliyorum.
This isn't good.
Bu iyi değil.
Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading. That glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. I need to align the statues with their...
Allah belanı olacak.
Protego!
Orada bak. Hadi daha. Öğleme giden evleri gözden geçir. Oy. Oğlum kaç düşman zaten.
Stupefy. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Stupefy. Protego. Stupefy.
Hoppa. Sesemler. Sıkıyoruz.
Lumos. Revelio.
Ha?
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Hadi bakalım kafayı yok.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Bende hiçbir şey yok.
Lumos.
Tık tık tık. İyi günler. Tık tık tık. İyi günler.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Hello? Are you there?
Professor Fig.
Yes. Godric's heart, I'm glad you're all right. I'm somehow back in the entry room to the vault.
I don't see a way to open the door.
There must be something. I'll keep looking over here.
Tamam.
Revelio. Revelio.
Felix Felices.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive
Nasıl?
for viewing memories.
Memories. Tabii
I
remember.
wonder...
Ne söyleyeyim?
Follow my lead.
Normal değil. Oo. Buranın yapılmadı.
In place. The portkey is well hidden. Perhaps too well.
Karar oku.
I wonder if the path we've created may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can. Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see Magic.
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
I think.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
Hadi bakalım.
Not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Oo. Oh, çok güçlüymüş. Ama burayı tasarlayan adam bunu tezmiş. Oy, vur lan onun kafasına. Biz kutlayalım abi.
I know a way out. Professor!
Ay.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
Ulan ne yaşadık lan 2 dakikada?
Seemed so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be.
Hogwarts'ın aksi var arka bahçesi mi?
It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Hiç mi? Ve serüven başlar. Ne o?
Good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first
Ama bu saçma ya.
They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all
Abi
that's happened.
giysiler değişiyor sana sistem. Niye kıyafetlerler var, şeyler var.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Geldiğimizde hiç hoşnut olmadılar öyle.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Black mi?
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us.
Profesör Black mi?
Ceremony's over.
There were
Sirius Black'in bir şey mi bu?
complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Hadi boş yapma hadi. Ya benden güzel bir Gryffindor olur.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Have a seat. Ya oturun diyor. Sit demedim mesela. Have a seat. Hangi Weasley oğlum bu ya? Böyle Weasley var mı ya? Evet.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions.
Yes.
Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Slytherin.
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Evet. Tedavet, yiğitlik, şövalyelikle tanınan Gryffindor'dur. Evet. Gryffindor. Belki Gryffindor kılıcını alırız.
Better be Gryffindor!
Çok kötü yapmışlar.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Ne?
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but Don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Oğlum ne zaman müdüreler gösteriyor bunu ya? Biz 5. sınıf için özel olarak girdiğimiz için mi böyle? Benim bildiğim
It's most
üst
uncommon.
sınıf öğrencileri
As a
gösterilmedi.
fifth year, this should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor.
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
Limon şerbet limon.
The password is Grata Domum.
Gratadom.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
İyi bakalım.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Evet. Bir rebellion.
Revelio.
Ne? Hangi yatak benim?
Now, which way is the common room? Revelio.
Vay anasını. Çok iyi lan.
Must be different starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Evet benim. 5. sınıfta ben başladım.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the ministry. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
Who does
I
Nellie
don't
think
want to
she
get in
is
trouble
anyway?
The first day. Shame you weren't born with wings, Nellie.
Ne yapıyorlar orada?
Sure you'd use them.
I hope a professor catches her this time.
If I get caught, I shan't defend you. Don't fall off this time, Nellie.
It'll be the next butterbeer.
Evet Weasley. Weasley var burada. Hepsiyle ayrı ayrı mı konuşacağız?
I shan't defend you.
Attention.
I'm sure you'd use them.
Bakayım. Kendinize kredit
Anyone fancy going to Broom with me?
Perhaps I should.
biliyorum. Uzun zamandır gitmek istiyorum. Arkadaşım çok tüyleri olduğunu ve ne güzel kaçıyorlar. Her şeyi çevirmişler. Evet oğlum.
I don't know what
Ne
I'm
yanlış
doing
yaptım
wrong.
bilmiyorum. Tamam.
It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed.
Ron?
I'm just going to keep at it.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Nelly will do anything.
She gets bolder every year.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It is true, but we handled it very well.
I'll say. I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Ben de çıkayım abi. Bu çıkıyor. Zorla tıkındı çıktı la yine.
Revelio.
It'll be the next butterbeer. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley.
Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes.
Ne kadar çok şey duymuşsun.
Professor Figs.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Ya.
Does having your aunt here make things difficult?
More than you'd think. Most people assume I can't get into trouble or be given detention. But they're wrong. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Bu ne lan? Giriş yeri ne kadar garipmiş.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Anam yine.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up! Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Büyülü sözleri yanlış söylediğinde neler olabileceğinin bir örneğini tasvip ediyor. Bir kezdinde ve yerine S demiş ve kendine göğsünde bir olayda yerde olmuş. Sizin büyücülük seviyenizde mücadelelerine kazanıp XP seviyesinin gücünüzü arttırır. Saha rehberiniz mevcut mücadeleler ilerlemini takip eder ve devam etmek için mücadele mevzusunu seçin. İlk rehber sayfanızı topladığınızda yeni bir mücadele kategorisinin kilidini açmış olursunuz. Maceranız boyunca açtığınız yeni mücadeleler burada gözükecektir. Evet. Her mücadelenin kademeleri vardır. Tamamladığınız her kademe görünüşten kritik yükseltmelere kadar özel ödüllerdir. Ödüller mücadeleler menüsünden alınmalıdır. Kilidini açtığınız ödülleri toplamak için sık sık geri gelin.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Bir uçuş tuzu. Hızlı seyahat noktasını keşfettiniz. Keşfedilen herhangi bir uçuş tuzu noktasına hızlı seyahat etmek için haritayı istediğiniz zaman açabilirsiniz. Hogwarts'taki iki ana alana ayrılmış haritanın sol tarafı öğrencilerin bu profesörlerin yaşadığı yerdir ve evlerin ortak odaları ile büyük salon içerir. Tamam. Devam etmek için Güney Kanadı bölgesini seçin. Evet. Bu görünümde o bölgede bulunan uçuş tozlarını görebilirsiniz. Yeşil uçuş tozu kendi evinizin ortak odasına da dahil olmak üzere keşfettiğiniz alevleri temsil eder. Gri uçuş tozu keşfedilmemiş alevlerin gösterir. Haritaya geride. Sağ tarafından astronomi kulesi, kütüphanesi, seraları gibi akademik ilgi çekici noktalar yer almaktadır. Profesör Weasley sizin için orta salonun uçuş tozu kilidini açtı. Haritayı döndürmek ya da için adet ve orta salonun güzel.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Try working with a wand.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Nasıl bir hocasın lan sen?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Bu burada söylenecek bir şey değil ya. Böyle herkesin ortasında söylenecek bir şey değil abi.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely
Bir
on
ama bir
you to explain the details of the field guide?
sıkıntı var bunda bak.
Of course.
Thank you.
Böyle iğneleyici. Ya bu adamı sevmediği için böyle söylüyor.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you.
Tamam.
And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Ne oldu? Bir şeyler istiyorsun. Ben öyle bir şeyler vermez miyim ya? Tamam. Yaz için karanlık sanatlara karşı savunma sınıfı. Büyü sınıfı. Büyü sınıfına git. Bu kale çok büyük. Yolu bulma yardımcı olmamız için sahibinin karanlık sanatlar. Pekat'ın sınıfın astronomik ve karanlık sanatlara gideyim.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio.
Burada bir şey var. Sıfır, bir. Bu bir sıfırdan 9'a kadar rakam kadar galiba değil mi? Yani burada. Burada 11 var. 21'e tamamlayacağız. Burada 11 13 13 Yani. Yedi, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 14, 3, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3.
Revelio.
That's it. Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech, stirred clockwise. Wish I could see what Hogwarts looked like. Bet it's terrifying.
Üç. Şu verecek değil mi? Bir daha kontrol edelim. Dokuz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 14. Değil mi? 14. 14. Şu gelecek işte.
The portraits in the castle don't always have something interesting to say, but many of them do chatter on nonetheless.
Hangisi gözüktü lan? Oha canım gitti. 17. Sekiz, 7, 6, 5 değil mi oğlum bu? 4 gelecek o zaman. 1, 2, 3, 4. Baykuş mu? Baykuş.
Garden roll.
Allah Allah. Sen ne oluyorsun? 13. On üç. 8 gelecek. 9, 8. Değil mi? Buna 8 şey yaptık değil mi? Doğru yaptık burada. Doğru. 17. 9. 14. 14. 14 toplam. Burası 3 olacak abi işte. 0. Baykuş değil. Bu değil. Bu değil. Yılan, yılan. Yılan gelecek, tamam. 3 başlı yılan, gel. O işte.
Revelio.
Evet. Peçeli portföyler. Evet. Ekipman. Şey attırmıyorlar işte. Kep olsun ya. Kep iyidir. Bu botta beyin iksiri ile ünlü büyücülük programının büyülü sözler yanlış sanırım. Tamam, bunu anladık. Bunu zaten vermiştik. Tamam. Görevlerimiz var burada. Tamam.
Revelio.
Why do students always frown? Peace should burn the castle down.
Revelio.
Bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to know. That young'un's now a teacher herself. It's a wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fanged geranium.
Bu konuşuyorlar.
Revelio.
Evet. Pie. Pie.
Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Barda.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Knowledge.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Leviosa. Guardian Leviosa.
Levioso.
Tüy kaldırırız. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso değil.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should
Protego!
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Good form.
I know.
Levioso!
Levioso!
How's the view?
Stupid one.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Protego!
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Levioso!
If only all of my students were this adept. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Levioso!
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel. You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around. Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Şurada ne var?
Revelio.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Revelio.
Nope. Bir attım bu.
Revelio. Levioso.
Almışlar bir şey. O şurada yukarıda ya. Ben emin değilim ama. Oğlum şu şeyleri var.
Revelio.
Sağ rehber yardımcısı profesör sınıfının astronomi.
Revelio.
Bu gitmek istiyor.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso.
Açılmıyor.
Revelio.
Başka bir şey öğreneceğiz demek ki onu açmak için. Burada bir şey var. Programı yeterince yoğun değilmiş gibi. Bakanlık beni Hogwarts'a yeni bir öğrencinin oldukça uygunsuz gelişimi ayarlamakla görevlendirdi. İnanabiliyor musun? Profesör Pick'in. Bir 5. sınıf öğrenci. Profesör Weasley dönem başlamadan önce alıştırmadan yardımcı olacak bir FHC ve merak hocasına ihtiyacı olduğunda ısrar ediyor. Bu görevi size verdim. Lütfen Profesör Weasley ile görüşün. Profesör... Ha.
Revelio.
Yani oradaki şeyi aktif edemedik. Burada nerede şey gösteriyor? Adam burada değil herhalde. Burada değil yani. Üst katta galiba.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Revelio.
Off on another
And then
adventure.
the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight!
Ben çıktım.
Kayınpederin telefonu arada uçak modunda kaldı.
Öyle söylüyorsun. Evet. Oğlum ne öyle çok.
Allah bir öyle. Allah. Allah. Allah bir öyle. Allah. Allah. Allah bir öyle. Allah.
Devam ettir. Birazdan görev yaparız.
Attack! Was the minister a boot or the minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves, you'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She
Üç
says it's a
sıfır,
boot,
üç.
and he says it's
İki.
a flack.
Peeves,
Soru
enough.
işareti
You'll get us all detention.
şu olacak.
And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus
Doğru.
Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble
uniform.
with Professor Black.
1, 4 daha 5, 7. Ahtapot. 3 soru işareti ahtapot olacak.
Revelio.
Vay. Bir şapka aldık. Zarif ve şanslı tek boynuzlu heykeli. İyi bakalım.
The ministry. Have you seen this? Have you seen this?
Revelio.
I once flew to Ipswich and back. Yes, I did. Don't look at me like that. I've seen all the malls. Every one of them. They all look the same.
Not sure why she'd fuss so much. It was only one page in a book.
I'd never fold down a corner in a book. I'd make a fuss too if I were her.
There are so many old books in the library. I'd say you'd be hard-pressed to find one without a turn page.
Oh, I think she goes about caring when we're not about.
55 gold.
If you look.
Revelio.
What a fun game.
What? What's a fun game?
Finding folded down corners.
Akı'yı öğrenelim. Akı çörek otu. Özellikler böyle. İlk merdivenle çok iyi.
It's one too many times. I simply avoid it now.
Pete was in a mood the other day.
Kaç tane? Bizim Slytherin'li uşak da orada.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, You all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akıyor.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down and
Tekne ölçe basacağız oğlum.
lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Niye ilk ben başlıyorum? Allah Allah.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Akıyor büyüsünü yapmak ve hedefe yakınlaştırmak için atanmış tuşa dokunun ve büyü yapmayı durdurmak için tuşa tekrar dokunun.
Accio! Splendid! Excellent control there.
Düştü. Ya!
Your composure. Very good. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Öğrendim ki.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go!
Phew. Accio.
That's it!
Let us do this. Nicely done. Watch this. That is how it's done.
Accio!
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Ne oldu? Cıcık. Boromir kazandı.
A bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. Phew. Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not the
Accio!
I will get you back for that. Here we go. There we go.
Excellent control there.
Watch this.
Büyü yapmıyor ki bu. Hop. Hadi.
Concentrate, Natsai.
Accio!
Kafandan görmüyordum. Ayı.
Two perfect rounds. You're a natural.
Abi.
Very good.
Teşekkür ederim.
Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
Ne oldu?
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
Emin misin?
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountains.
Ne hep dağların yamaçları? Ne hep zorlu yerler?
night, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all.
Kavisli bir kavsi.
Just materialized before me this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Ne kadar
Is
büyük?
Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school
Hadi
in the
be.
world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts.
Hadi ya.
It never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans. A word if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Beklerim hocam.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant
Accio
that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Revelio.
Herkes biraz delidir oğlum. Buraya giremiyoruz. Kilitli. Evet, çıkacağız.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Konuşacağım seninle, dur. Burada ne var? Burada kutu var. Ha, tamam. O odada. Odada bunlar.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Ne diyor? Umarım ilk günün iyi geçiyordur. Büyü sınıfında kesinlikle kendine hakim görünüyorsun. Evet, tabii ki çok zorlayıcı bir ders değil. Bunu söylemek çok nadirce. Nadirce diyelim, kibirlenmeyelim. Hadi bakalım.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Böyle hiç görev vermeden benimle konuşmak istemiyorum. Birisiydi. Ravenclaw öğrencisiydi anladığım kadarıyla. Çok güzel yapmış adam.
Revelio.
Şimdi map'e bakalım abi. Şimdi bence takip edelim çünkü uçuş kullanmayalım. Buraya açmak istiyorum. Buraları açtık zaten.
Revelio.
Bu şey işte hocanın odası. Niye böyle bir cep var burada? Kedim mi de bilmem ne. Enteresan. Bu ne?
Levioso. Accio.
When I fell off my broom and broke 6 bones, they said they'd never seen Scarecrow work so fast.
I've learned almost all of the Goblin rebellions off by heart. You can test me. Go on, test me.
Our neighbour at home knows someone who's related to the inventor of Scarecrow. It's true. Limfrid of Stinchcombe his name was.
Limfrid.
I think it's a sign when you're the best at something. Take me, for example. Hecat said I'd make a wonderful aura. Imagine.
All of my relatives work at the ministry. Every one of them. I suppose I'll probably be a higher up there one day. Let's just stay in with me. The last time I was at Dogmeat Death Camp, Madam Green had everything from cities.
Sizin sohbetinizi dinleyemeyeceğim bir zaten.
Revelio.
Bana yakın yerde uçuş var mı? Açmadım, şuradaki uçuş var. Tamam, açmadığım yerleri açarız.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Profesöre dedik ki fazlasını söyle ama profesör diyor ki o da bizi karşılamakta çok teşekkür. Profesör pek bir şey söylemedi.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Ehe.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Büyü nedir diye çevirmiş ya. Büyü zanaatı nedir oğlum? Manyak mısın?
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asks that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Hogwarts profesörleri tarafından size verilen ve tamamlandığında yeni büyülere ödüllendirilen görev türlerini ilk görevinizi tamamladığında ödülünü diğer görevleri tamamlamak için yetenekli olan onarma büyücüsü Reparo olacaktır. Ve ilerlemelerine saha taraflarında görevinizi yapıyoruz. Tamam abi.
Revelio.
Revelio yapalım. Buradan yine açamayacağız büyük ihtimalle. Bak kaç seviye istiyor? Birinci seviye istiyor. Burada bir şey var. Evet. Hocanın parasını çaldım. Neden çaldım? Evet.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Got it.
Daha keyifli.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Accio! Brilliant.
Bu ne lan? Tepedeki kitaplara bak. Çok güzel lan.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio. Reparo.
Değil mi?
Accio.
Aa. Kediye çektim.
Levioso.
Siktir. Çok iyi. Şu baykuşları vereceğim dur.
Accio. Levioso.
Yok. Yaşamıyorum. Şu heykelleri şey yaptı ama çıkmadı onlar. Şimdi konuşalım bakalım ne diyecek bana.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students...
Bunun hikayesini bildiğim için.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria
Imelda.
are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Senin gobstone'larını bulalım.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Revelio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
The other girls and I were up all night.
Şöyle yan görev var. Buradan götürüyordun ha? Beş.
Revelio!
Evet. Açığa çıkar. Ömürcek. 8. Bununla beraber 9. 10, 11, 12, 13. 4 lazım. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Dalın üzerindeki tırtıl gibi. O. Bu soru işareti. Dalın üzerindeki tırtıl. Dalın üzerindeki tırtıl. Dalın üzerindeki tırtıl. Dalın üzerindeki tırtıl. Bu değil. Dalın üzerindeki tamam bu. Ondan sonra 21. 10 çıkar 11. 3 daha çıkar. 8 değil mi? Oha lan. 13. 14, 15, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 bu. Ha yok. Şu 1, 2, 3. 13 daha 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 5 olacak. 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Şey. Yengeç, yengeç. Yengeç. Yengeç, yengeç, yengeç. Aha yengeç. Açılıyor. Söyledi.
Revelio.
Pardon. Bunu da böyle gelsin. Ondan sonra acaba. Buradan geldik buraya. Ya böyle saçma sapan şeyler ne koyuyorsunuz abi?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Levioso.
Çok seksi değil mi?
Revelio.
...17... ...3 daha 20... ...3 daha 23... ...6... ...0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... ...kertenkele, kertenkele... ...vur kendini yerden yere... ...anla bak... ...2 soru işareti doğru bir tarafta... ...19... ...0, 1, 2, 3... Değil mi? Şu bizim üçümüz. 19'dan 3 çıktı. 16. Hatta 9 çıkar. 10, 3 çıkar 7 değil mi? 7. 9, 8, 7. Ahtapot. Ahtapot. Şapkası çıktı. Kısa merdivenler. Buradan bir şeyler daha oldu. Hani oğlum? Var ama şu an kullanamıyorum. Herhalde. Geliyorum. Etmek için ama çok fazla. Devam edeceğim. Bir reklam basayım. Hop.